Hey, hi! It's Vlogmas Day 22. I seem to always be going down the stairs when I do Vlogmas. I am on a sweet tea kick. My son, when he comes to visit, God bless him, he will make sweet tea. And because I kind of have stopped. I've gotten out of the habit of having tea. I'm not going to let you look at my refrigerator because it's not, oh my gosh, it's just packed full. Anyway, hi, we're back. I have my sweet tea. Oh my gosh, I love sweet tea. I used to say, if you could just hook me up with an IV and just stick it in there. And when my hubs and I were dating, he doesn't like sweet tea, but he would always bring me a sweet tea because he's that kind of a guy. He's so sweet. All right, it's the 22nd day. And I'm sure that you have been watching your Hallmark movies, but let's talk movies today. I'm going to talk about my favorites since this is my Vlogmas. So I have had this forever. This has Rudolph, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty, and then songs from Christmas classics, which we don't listen to. I guess I probably would. You know what? I should play that, because I know all the songs to these. I don't know if you do, if you love the classics. You know, back when you didn't have DVD players or VCRs, or you couldn't record things, you had to show up in front of the TV on the day that it came out, because if not, you would miss it. And that was a thing in our family. We would, everybody clear your schedule. TV Guide says it's coming on at 8 o'clock. Everybody's going to be here at 8 o'clock. And we sit in front of the TV and we would watch whatever of the shows would come on. And when I was in high school, I was getting ready to go out on a date, and my parents told the guy that I was going out with that whatever we did at 8 o'clock, we had to watch Rudolph, because Rudolph was coming on that night. I will never forget that. But this is something that we treasure these, and we love sharing them with our grandkids. And when our kids come over, they love to watch them. It just brings back good memories. And I have, where's my other one? I love A Christmas Carol. There are lots of different versions out there. This is one of my favorites. And I just remember this from when I was little. I told my son the story that my nieces were little. I used to tease my nieces. I mean, I tease everybody, but I tease my nieces. And I remember this being on. And I remember doing something to make my niece so mad that she had, those black patent leather shoes. Yeah, she had those on, and she kicked the ever-loving fireworks out of me, and I deserved it. And I admit that I deserve it, but I did not think of that. I was telling my son this when we watched this yesterday, and he just rolled his eyes, and I don't know why that popped into my head, but it did. So I guess maybe that's why this one has always stuck with me. And I also like the Patrick Stewart version. Those are two of my favorite Christmas Carol movies. I mean, I like all the other ones. Let's see what else. Holiday Inn. This is a good one. My son, they love watching all the classics with us. They're just so elegant, I mean, dinner theater, you dress to go places, and you just, the dancing, I love these movies. Love them. Miracle on 34th Street. We watch this every Thanksgiving after the parade and after we eat dinner. We ended up watching this really late, and I don't think my youngest son had not seen it. And he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And I didn't realize how much he pays attention to some of the things I say, because we were talking about how old I was. And he told him that I always said that I'm as old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth. Great lines. It's a Wonderful Life. We haven't watched this yet. I cry every time I see it. Every time I see it. I know it's going to happen, and I just bawl like a baby every time. And tonight would be a good night to watch this, because the kids won't be here. It'll just be Paul and I, and he's used to it. So we haven't watched this one yet. Love this one. Grinch. I love The Grinch. I like this one, and I was told when my grandson and I were watching it that I needed to stop saying the lines from it because he couldn't understand the movie. So that's something that we do. And I like the classic as well. One of my favorites. Love to read this story. I miss reading this story out loud. It's one of my favorites. A Christmas Story. We're going to watch this Christmas Eve. We're going to get Chinese food, and we're watching that. That's our Christmas Eve tradition. So whatever family members come, that's what we do. We order Chinese, and we sit around and eat. We watch this and, eat whatever else, and we just hang out and have a good time, play games. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Where's my Home Alone? I could have got these in order before we started, but what's the fun in that? Home Alone and Home Alone 2, other classics. I had said the other day that I didn't have Elf anymore, and I hadn't watched it in a long time, and oh my gosh, I cannot get over how uplifting it was to watch this. It just reminded me of that childlike Christmas spirit, and it's right there in you, and it just tickles me to no end. I love this movie. At work I used to always, you can tell who's calling on your phone at work, and so we always answer the phone in December. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Christmas with the Cranks, that's another good one. If you have not read I think it's John Grisham. I guess I should check. I will put it in the description below, but this is Skipping Christmas was originally the book. This movie is from that book. And I picked it up one December, and I absolutely loved it. It was a quick read, and it wasn't something I expected from that author, but I loved it. It was just such a good story, and they did a good job with the movie. Holiday. Oh my gosh, we love this. I have the soundtrack, the score, because the music is just so beautiful. It's uplifting and beautiful and all the good things. I do like this movie, but I don't always want to reach for this one. I love the book, and I always have. And it's a lovely story too. It's a good reminder about Christmas spirit, but I love it when they put it on to watch it. I watch it and I love it, but it's never one that I go for. I don't know why. I don't know. Christmas Vacation. I am a Griswold. Probably will be for life. 4 Christmases. Die Hard. Scrooged. I have the best memory when I was in college. Whenever we had exams or things like that, it was always time to go to the movies and get the Christmas tree. And I just have the best memory with my college roommates going to the movie theater to watch this, and then walking around the neighborhood and looking at all the Christmas lights. And it's my husband loves this movie too. So this is another good one. In fact, I might put that on after I do this video. And then I say, Charlie Brown. Love Charlie Brown. We have all the Charlie Brown seasonal videos and love them to pieces. It's Charlie Brown. What else can you say? And last but not least, The Year Without a Santa Claus. I love this movie. I love everything about it. Love the songs in it. Know the songs by heart. Sing them all the time. I just love them. And that is my collection of movies. There are a few that I would like to add to this. And every once in a while, what can I say? I love my Christmas movies. I'm all about the season. And I just shared with you all of my favorite Christmas movies. And I would love to hear what your favorites are. So if you would, please put them in the comments below. I would also love it if you would subscribe. That would be such a nice thing. That would make my heart happy. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. I hope you saw the clue today. It's on Instagram. I always have a clue. I've had one every day on Instagram. So even if you haven't played bingo, which not a lot of people did, and that's okay. But if you want a bingo card, I have 5 different bingo cards, and you can download one, and you can always go back and look through my Instagram to see all the clues that I put up this month. And I did a reel today because I was watching Monkeys documentaries last night, and I love Monkeys music. That's another great college memory. All three of us were huge Monkey fans. And I just got inspired to mash up the Misers and the Monkeys. That's just how my brain works. All right, I am done. I'm actually going to get this video out early. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, that you got Christmas done, and that you are enjoying your day, and that you're enjoying the holiday. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. We have very few days left. Can you believe that Vlogmas is almost over? This month has flown. All right, take care. See you later.